Hey everyone, Heron here from Heron Fox Farm, and it is mid-September. I did my last video, I showed the construction of my little wildlife pond. And that was mostly about the building of it. And now I wanted to do a video about the little details about it that I like. Hi, Cactus. Cactus. Give you a little bit closer view of it, so check it out. Okay, so this is the beach, and it's got this shallow access point right here where about every day my dog goes in there and up to his neck and cools off, and then comes out, and he loves it. So in the middle and over there on the far edge, it's about 4 feet deep, and then it gradually slopes up to super shallow right here. And over here on the shallow end is where a lot of baby fish like to gather and hang out away from the big fish. So you can see they're constantly having little baby fish. And then it gets a little deeper over here along this edge. And then I planted some grasses here and put a big rock and a log. Cats like to go out on that log. Actually, there's one of the cats right there. And I just had to redo the beach because the dogs absolutely love the beach. And right here, they have a little spot where they dig up and lay in the cool sand. So I'm constantly having to, well, not constantly, but a couple times a year I add more sand, a bag or two of play sand. And every once in a while some of this little pea gravel too, just because I feel like it helps lock the sand together more on the edge and it looks good. And then right here on the water's edge, it was always a bit of liner showing where the sand wouldn't really stay. So I cemented these little small stones along the edge here with just a little bit of cement to hold them in place, and it really seems to be working. The dogs haven't kicked any loose yet. And then on this edge of the beach right here, where there's still some liner showing because I just redid it, eventually these plants will grow over it again. But right here is the lowest point of the whole circumference of the pond. And so this is the overflow channel. So when it rains, or if I overfill the pond, the water goes through here. And then I have a small swale here. I actually dug the swale last year, and you can't really see it anymore because the weeds are covering it. And then we had this big apple tree that fell down right on top of my swale. But you can see maybe right here, it's moist from the pond overflowing. So I still got a little bit of liner showing right here that I'm going to cover with more sand and stones. I haven't quite finished that edge yet. And then we're going to do some more landscaping over here too, with some grasses and things like that. So yeah, the reflections in the water are just always stunning with the redwoods and the sun and the moon. This whole edge around here I just covered with dirt and grass. Hey kitty. How's it going, kitty? And right now it's the driest time of year, so most of the grass is dormant or dead. But next month in October, we'll start getting rains again, and then it'll all turn green. And then I am going to put in a irrigation system that hopefully will keep it green around the pond more. And then this is an apple bush that just volunteered here from seed and grew. And the first year I didn't see it, and I weed whacked it. So it's grown back with 4 or 5 different trunks. But that's kind of cool. It'll be more like a shrub. And hopefully it'll flower and maybe make apples. Who knows? And you can see our beautiful fishes. They're super happy and prospering. So this silverish one here is called Blueberry Muffin. It's a Shabunkin. That one just disappeared. Anyways, that's another Shabunkin. And then that's a Shabunkin, that's a Shabunkin, that's a koi. And there's 2 other koi. And a whole bunch of goldfish. Here, let's give them some fish food. There you go. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, they'll eat it. And I haven't quite finished this corner over here because I was debating on doing a waterfall feature. So I was thinking maybe here, this is an elderberry tree right here, and it actually has elderberries on it. Here's some nice ones. This is the California elderberry, the native one, and we planted it here. It's doing really good. And then there's a giant huckleberry bush right here, which was already growing here just naturally. I planted this fern. It's a wood fern, California native fern, and it was growing on the other side of our property in a place that was going to get dug up for a part of the driveway. So I transplanted it. It was pretty small, but it's really doing good now, and it gets some shade from this stump and huckleberry bush. And yeah, I just love the log and the fern and the rocks on this side, and then the beach just came out really nice. There's a shallow edge here, like a shelf, where we can have some potted water plants, and then the rest of it is deeper. And like where that water lily is, it's easily 4 feet deep. So I still need to cover this liner here that's exposed. And then there's one spot over by the log here where I had some more stones right there, but they weren't cemented in, and so they fell in the pond, and so I got to cover that little bit of liner right there, but it doesn't look too bad. And then we got this nice stone bench that we put here, and then there's a wooden bench. There's our other cat, one of them. We have 3 cats. They all like the pond. And I have a little cherry tree right there, and a cherry tree right here, and some yarrow and strawberries and some kale. Hi, Cactus. Cactus. Okay, you guys, that's a little update on the pond, and thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Smash that thumbs up and subscribe and leave a comment for me. That would make me really happy. And yeah, I want to do some more videos about our little homestead and some of the unique features about it. So I want to start. I'll still give you guys updates on the almond orchard and and all the almond farming things, but I want to start doing some more videos about some of the other stuff I'm into, mainly plants, some, you know, gardening, homesteading, food forest, permaculture type things. So I hope you keep watching and check these videos out. All right, thanks so much, you guys. Cheers.